water, my friend.
All right, so from the barrel escape, we're going to go over a counter, and we're going to go over the Anaconda choke. All right, so I'm in my power position from here. My heels are nice and high up towards my hips. My elbows are in, my hands are up. All right, Mike is going to lock in a tight side control, and from here, I try to go for my first escape. My first escape failed. I'm back down, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bridge straight up, create a little bit of space. With my right hand, I'm going to go pledge allegiance, and I'm going to look to chop. Okay, so create a little bit of space, pledge allegiance, and as I fall, I create a little bit of gap. I keep my left hand up, and I chop down. Okay, freeing my right hand. My palm is now going to face me. My partner is going to drop back down. Okay, now once I feel that my partner starts to loosen up from the position, right, that's when I'm going to make my move. Okay, I don't want to go when my partner is holding his tightest. Okay. So from here, once I feel like Mike starts to loosen up on the position, that's when I'm going to go for my barrel escape. Okay, so from here, I'm going to bridge, and as I bridge, I'm going to throw the barrel over my head. Okay, super important. As I throw the barrel over my head, my left hand is now going to cup and create a leash over my partner's head from here. Okay, so one more time, we're going to bridge. 1, 2, and then from here, my right foot is on the mat. And I'm just going to create a little bit of momentum with my left foot. Okay, so from here, create some momentum, and now I'm back up. Okay, so we'll turn this way. Perfect. Once I have a good grip on my partner from here, what I'm going to do with my right hand is going to come across. Okay, so my chest is heavy on my partner. My right hand is going to come across here, and I'm going to look to cut the tricep. Okay, now I can release my left hand. All right. Once I cut the tricep from here, what I like to do with my left hand is I create a C-clamp. Okay? So with this C-clamp, I like to lift and I start to stuff his elbow in the inside. Okay? So I bring his arm as far across as I can. Okay? Now from here, I like to go palm to palm. All right? So with this palm to palm, I have to keep my elbows like magnets. So I want to keep them touching together here. Okay? Now, I'm going to be looking to dive on the inside. So as I bring my head, my face is going to dive in first from here. So palm to palm, my elbows are connecting together. And from here, I'm going to start to bring my face on the inside. Okay. Now, once I bring my face on the inside from here, I'm going to also use my palm to palm grip to pull. Okay. So I pull my right elbow up as I dive on the inside from here. So pull my right elbow up, and I start to turn my partner. Okay. Now, once I'm in this position here, I want to make sure that my sternum or my chest is behind my partner's head here. Okay. So I have the nice palm to palm here, and I'm going to extend my left hand. Okay. My right hand's going to slide up. Okay. So I just don't want to disengage here and lock it up. I stay connected here. I extend, and I like to give a thumbs down. Okay. So here, thumbs down, and my right hand travels all the way behind my tricep. This is going to make it extremely tight from here. Okay. So thumb down. I grab the back of my tricep. Now I start to close it back up. Okay. Now fingers on the rib cage, and I start to walk in. As I walk in, I'm bringing his chin to the chest here, and I continue to walk my fingers up. Continue for the finish. Okay. One more time. Bridge. Throw the barrel, cup, come up, chest, nice and heavy. My right hand's gonna come across, release my left hand. Here, cup the tricep, my left hand's free, C-clamp, I lift, stuff, I create that space. Palm to palm, okay? Once I'm ready, I create that space. I'm gonna dive my head in first, turning my partner, connecting the back of his head towards my chest here. And now from here, I'm gonna extend my left arm. My right hand travels, cups the back of my tricep, and now I start to lock this up. Okay. and I use my fingers to crawl, okay? So I just don't want to start to reach here, because common mistake, people reach and then they go back to the same level. So once I cup the ribs, I'm going to keep gaining, keep walking my fingers up. As I walk my fingers up, I'm going to walk my feet towards my partner and keep walking my fingers up for the finish. Okay? One more time. Heavy. Right hand comes across. We're here. Cup the tricep. Lift. So super important is I like to lift and drive that elbow across. Okay? If I don't lift, it's going to be hard to bring that arm across. So lift, create a little bit of space, stuff the elbow in, palm to palm. Palm down, palm up. And keep your elbows pinching. Okay? From here, I'm gonna look to dive in the inside. As I dive in the inside, I turn my partner. I connect the back of his head towards my sternum. I extend my left arm. My right hand travels towards the back of my tricep. I cup my tricep. I start to walk my fingers up as I walk my feet towards my partner to look towards the finish. All right. Let's give that a shot. And that's going to be a counter to our barrel sweep. All right. One person working on 2, 1, 2. Drill it.
Water, my friend.